Hello and welcome to Keep Us Creative Flow. Hope you are doing well. And today's prompt is Pop of Colour from the Junk Journal January by Meg Journals. And it's the staple prompt from the ephemera. And Luise Heinzl, sorry, it was hosted by Luise Heinzl and 49 Dragonflies, Barbara from there. But Luise Heinzl did this amazing thing where she blew everyone's mind. You'll see in a minute, but this was totally her idea, so I am going to put her video down below as well, just to let you know exactly. When you see it, you'll understand, especially if you've been doing, if you've done crafting before and you're like, oh wow, so you just sat there like gobsmacked, as in, so I'm going to use that element within what I'm going to do today for the pop of colour. So we've got here the Distress Oxide, they're all Distress Oxide inks by Tim Holtz. So we've got Carved Pumpkin, which I just smeared in the middle, the black soot I did on the outside, and the worn lipstick I did in the middle. Did I say the middle for both? So the Carved Pumpkin there, and then the middle was the worn lipstick, and then the black soot was only on the outside. What you like? Right, so put them aside so we don't so I added a little bit on our prompt because I've been trying to add them into the project as well, because Maud has done a super job in printing all these lovely labels, so I had to include them. So what I did with this, I just thought I'd just test it out. So I wet it with, first I wet it with some water, so just some plain old water, and then I added, let me just show you one. I'm just going to show you on a scrap piece of, get a right scrap. So this kind of foams up. So I let the ink just move around on there. So this is like a foaming hand sanitizer. I'm sure everyone's got hand sanitizer. And I just let the ink smoosh around. So this is because I went just directly onto the doily. It's just a paper doily that you can get loading pack, but I quite like the back side of it, the way that the colours have just slightly come through, so it still pops out in colour. But so I'm not sure, I might use one side for one, because so the plan is we're gonna tear this in half. I've got my ruler ready. So we're gonna do like semicircle pockets, so they can be like, so I've got that tissue there, the circle tissue, which I keep going on about, which I love. So I'm just going to use my steel ruler. Oh, I don't know how this is going to tear, but we're going to give it a try. Oh, I'm better off doing it by hand, I think. Let's give it a go. Lovely. So one side we can use that, one side we can use that. And this was, I was just going to back it up with this. Let's see if this is strong enough to take the ruler. Oh, yeah, why don't you just rip the whole thing? Okay, we're going to have to go to scissors. Scissors it is. I've got another one here, which I think I tea-dyed that one. I'll tea-dyed the other one as well. That's going to have to be used for a smaller project. Get the old scissors out. Come on, just do it the right way. Right. Doesn't matter if it's not straight, because so they're going to be like that, so you can kind of tuck things in behind there once they're stuck onto the page. Right, so the next bit is I found these colourful staples. So can you see the Another in the packet. We're going to do the purple in the demo now. And I have started a few because these do take long. So when Luisa said you need patience, she was right about that. Oh yes, you need a lot of patience. I've got some gold ones as well. So I've tried it with all different different types of staples. So yeah, let's go. Let's do this. So what I found was you use. First of all, I grabbed my circles, the video tapes that we used to get. Well, this is, I've got about, how many have I got? 8. I've got 12 of these, and I put different shapes in there, so any like circle shapes are all in here. So these were from like someone's wedding card, and this was just leftover scraps. I've got some corrugated something in there. I've got some actual circles, punched out circles. So yeah, so I chose some circles. See, some of these I might have to put back 1 second. So I've chose some circles, and the glue that we're using is Anita's tacky glue, PVA glue, so it's all purpose. I just don't bother with the lid because once that gets clogged up, it's a finished really. So I just put my glue on a piece of scrap and off I go. So I've done some, well, I've got some ready which are already taken apart, so the staples need to come apart. So I'm just going to pop them there. So these are the purple ones, but what I'm going to show you is how I did it. So I've got it's like the thing to take the staples out of the certain thing, like say if they're stuck into a book or whatever, this is to take them out. I'm sure there's a technical name for this, but I cannot think of it right this very moment. Staple takey outer. So I'm going to do it with these blue ones. So what I was doing is just holding it in my hand, and that's the other thing you have to be careful about. They will go all over your room. So be careful. So this is how I found it was quite easier to do. Can obviously take pliers. I think that's what Luisa does in her. She uses like pliers and tweezers, but I'm just doing it slightly different to how she did it. So I'm using this thing which I don't know the name of. But yeah, so I hope you guys are doing all right. The birds are still singing outside here. Right, so we're going to make sure that they're all flat as well. So they're all there. I forgot my marker. It's in my... Once you get the hang of it, you'll realise. There's no quick way of doing this, I know, but it's just a different way. That's it, that's done. Just a few more. These are probably extra from what I need, but so let's just get this done. Once you get everything, I was going to say, I'm going to show you some that I've already done as well, because they do take ages. So what I did, I did them on different cards using the different colours, and then I let them dry in the radiator. Same with the doily. So I wet it all, then I let it dry just to save time. No, these videos are taking way too long. Sorry. Right. Oh, one didn't come apart. 1 second. Where you gone? Oh, there you go. So they're all the blue ones on that side. So that's how you do it. So now I'm just going to show you how I put them together. Well, it's Luise. Luise is going to show you. She did that come apart. I just slightly bent. We're going to make sure that they're all straight as well. You'll see with the pattern. So, right, let's get in a bit. Don't worry about, well, let's worry about it. I'm just going to take off the notches. You don't have to do that. That's just optional steps. Right. And that's quite gloopy now. So what I've been doing, so instead of, so Luise used, what's it called? Gesso. I have got some gesso as well. But I thought for people who don't have gesso, who just want to try this, they could try it this way, like just with the PVA. So I've just put enough on to start it off. Oop. And the trick that she was saying is you got to make sure that the corner, the center, the one bit goes to the corner. What am I saying? So the center point, they all meet in the center basically. That's what that's what we're aiming for. And then the other section, like it hits the back of the staple. So it's like it touches there, and then it touches there. There are 3 points basically. So because it's sticky now anyway, so I'm just using that to pick up the staple as well. Yeah, just tell me off if I don't finish my words. Story of my life. I tuck it in. That's it. It's like doing a delicate operation, basically. And I'm using extra tiny staples as well from this tiny stapler, which is this one. Takes these staples, 1500. Number 25. Yeah. Just to make things awkward for myself. It's because these were the only ones which were coloured, that's why. So it's all good. Every time I come on, my belly's rumbling. Right, and Luise was completely right. Excuse me. Of what she was saying about the last one. So you think it's not gonna fit. You're like, no, it's not gonna fit. And look, watch, it's gonna totally fit. Look at that. And when us, oh my gosh, yeah. When I've just tried it today, I'm just as excited as when I watched her do it. So then what I do, so she used Mod Podge, which is a medium to put on top. But I just use the PVA again because this dries clear. I will show you some other ones that I've done which have dried now, which I just did about an hour ago. So this is how I basically put it on. But don't worry about it being like too much. It won't be. It will dry clear. Oh gosh, a little bit moved there. Right, so that's the purple one with the pink staples. Now we have got a white one, and we're gonna do blue staple, just taking off these tiny notches. You probably can't even see them on the camera, but little things bug me like that. I have to just get it sorted. Right, here we go. We're gonna go again. So that what I always try, well, it's not like I've been doing it all my life. I have no idea what I'm talking about. What I have been trying to do when I'm trying to do this is put the staple towards the center so that all the rest follow suit, basically. Oops, sorry, wobbled you. And this one is clearly not going to be on center now that I've said that. But you'll see one that I didn't do on center as well when I was just doing the first view, which is alright as well. But then again, if you do it on like a bigger piece of paper and then cut it out, it won't matter, because then, and your shape doesn't have to be a circle. It could be anything you like. Yeah, so if the glue is thick enough, you'll notice that it will kind of embed itself in there, which is what we want to see. I'm going to get glue and ink and everything on this now. Oh dear. Bear with. Oh my gosh. It's all about having fun. That's what I'm saying. So, look, Phil's sticking to me. Just guide them in the right place and they will listen to you. This is what we mean about it taking so long. But the end result is okay. Now we're talking, that is some embellishment. And you're going to be wanting to do loads of these. There's got to be some other types of patterns that you can do with these staples as well. And then the one that we think is not going to fit, look, you'd never think that it would fit in there. But guess what? Going in. Oh, I moved one out of place. 1 second. And that is that. Now we're going to just add a bit more glue just to make sure that's sealed in, not going anywhere. If you're moving that page around in your journal or in your scrapbook or on your project, it's kind of like the cement. That's it. And then that one can dry there as well. Right, just rolling off the glue off my fingers. Right, so these are going to go back in the staple box. Oh, you might have recognised the box as well. This is a recycled Ferrero Rocher's box, the smaller ones. So yeah, I've got a whole row of these just for stationery. these are the ones that we've already completed. That was just using plain, the bigger staples. Yeah, you can say it, you can say it. And look, this has got a little green tinge. And that's the smaller ones. And then this is the one that I was saying is a bit off center. So this is the smaller silver ones on purple background. And then these are the white ones. But I slightly got out of sync with one of them, but it's still fine. You wouldn't be able to tell unless you really, really look close into it. It still worked out, basically. So don't worry about that. So which one were we going to use? We can do that one as well at a later date. There goes the staple on the floor. So for now, we're just going to concentrate on this. So this is how I want to have something coming in at the back. And maybe what we can do is washi tape the bottom. Should we do that? Yeah, let's use that one that we couldn't open the other day. Oh, there goes my pillow. Which we have now. Well, my son opened for me. Bless him. So what we can do is go over and then tear that off and then go again just in glue as well, then it will keep it in place. Oops, we're doing it again. Oh no. These washi tapes, man. Sometimes they're your friends, sometimes they're not. Oh well. I think that's enough on the front though. Enough of that colour, I mean. Just tearing off the tape, the washi tape, because it's easy to tear off. There we go. So once it goes onto the page, it will be like that. So now just decorating. So I've put the big one in the middle because there's only one of those. It's going to be the whole thing, isn't it? So 1 second now. Oh, let's leave that one out for now, the unique one, because that could go on something else. Go pink, blue, cream. Oh, let's go cream, blue. I think that one was white. So pink, white, green. Yeah, let's do that. Excuse me. Can you hear the extractor fan? It's on downstairs. Oh, before we start doing this, we started doing that. I was going to say, let's keep our order. And let's stick this down to that first. Otherwise, we'll forget. It is very delicate and it is tearing apart. But with this, it should be stronger. If I wanted it even stronger, I could even back it onto paper, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Now is not the time. Right, so what we're saying, blue here. I could hold some of that washi down as well. Oh my god, the blue is everywhere, man. Right. Center. Oh man, have we lost one? Oh, it stuck to me or something. Yeah, we've lost. Have we lost one? Guys, can you see it? Oh no, we only had 5. Oh gosh. Got ya. I got ya. Oh, we had pink on that side, didn't we? Let's put the pink on this side now, because the other ones are cream and white background. Ah. Nearly messed that one up, because the glue's still not dry on there. Can you see what I'm doing even? Sorry. I'm just sticking these around the edge. And then the final cream one. So, let's just move that out the way a second. Then I stick the pop of colour. It's gonna go there. What do you think of that? Does that go up a bit? Excuse my hands now, because it's all gone off. I'm just going to glue that down before I change my mind. Go up or down, up or down, up. Up, she said. Yes, she did. Right, so the one last thing is just do a little edge along the doily. You know, these are begging for something as well, aren't they? You know, these little flowers. I don't know what, but yeah, they're asking for something to be done to them. I'm just going to cut around tissue paper. Kitchen roll paper. Sweet. Oh, I like the way that's turned out. I hope you like it. I might actually still put something on these. You'll have to see on the Insta. But for now, have a fantastic day and thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Take care. Bye.